116 laps complete. And we'll be right back after this. Brings it down to a halt in turn 1. It caught fire at turn 4 after something let go in the engine, and he brought it down to a safe stop at the apron of turn number 1, and you can see he's going to climb out and be okay after a fiery ride down the front straightaway.
Exit stage lift.
What he's doing right now, some of the belts are hung up. You see him trying to get out. He's okay, folks. It's just one of those deals. You get in a hurry when that thing gets warm.
Looks like radio gear and his drink tube and maybe the sternum latch up there on that shoulder harness. But he's okay.
Yeah, this thing really cuts loose coming off the corner, and that's got to be oil dropping on the headers. And there we go. It lights off. See a lot of sparks on there to set it off.
And look inside the car as he gets a little further down.
You know, that's when you appreciate the safety factor of the gas tank, the rubber bladder and all that we use for a gas tank.
A lot of smoke coming out of that cockpit of that car. They try to seal them up as best they can, but
a lot of times when you have that much fire under a car, the floorboard itself will catch on fire, the paint on the floorboard.
They used to have a rubber shifter boot on these cars until a fellow named Neil Bonnet went to Bill Simpson and said, we need one out of Nomex so we don't get flame up through that shifter hole.
Yeah, I had one at Daytona catch on fire, and that shifter melted in about 2 seconds.
Let me tell you, if anybody ought to know, Neil ought to know. He had everything happen, folks.
All right. Well, thank you, buddy. I'm a test man.
I guess we won't tell you that was the National Cold Storage car that caught all fired up there.
I saw it.
We won't tell you that.
Now, look, see, here's Rusty.
Rusty
Clothes coming out of the pits.
And that's just what Buddy Parrott was talking about. He's coming out as other cars on the lead lap are coming in.
It's no secret that 2 car has been just killing everybody in the pits, beating them. But where they're having to stop, it's not helping them a bit today. They're losing time down pit road.
Well, he did get out in front of Mark Martin, though.
Yeah, but Kyle Petty was right in front of him.
That's right.
Not quite in the shot. And Kyle was the guy that he was concerned with, that Mark Martin was concerned with, and Kyle beat him out.
Neil, what brand of car are you run next year?
Run Chevrolets next year.
What Larry from Michigan wanted to know.
Yeah, we're going to get some stuff from the 4 team and the 3 team, see what we do with it.
Boy, oh boy, that's a bad pantry to go to.
Oh, yeah. Look at Childers reared back here. He said, man, we got to get this thing going a little bit.
Did a speedy dry down the front straightaway. We'll show you a top 10. And we'll ask you again if you can identify what's wrong with the picture the Polaroid folks are going to show you, and see if you can win a trip to the Daytona 500 or a 2-night trip for 2 to Captiva.